the Massey Ferguson 135 restoration, contracting for other farmers, helping other farmers out, and looking into poultry production for 2021. Welcome back to the channel. It's New Year's Eve. Woo! Oh, and it is freezing today. Freezing. Right. Oh, because it's freezing this morning. Better just warm up. Oh, it's cold today, it's cold. And today I got a new mic in the post, so I put it on the camera, on the GoPro, and hopefully the audio will be working. So let me know in the comments if the audio is working properly today. And also as well, if you could give this video a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Thanks so much for your support. It's New Year's Eve, we've got a great year to look ahead. Oh, looks cold today. We've got a great year to look forward to, 2021. Let's get on, let's do it. Last day of 2020. Let's do this! Come on, girls. Up, up, up. Go on, go on, go on. Go on. Must have been pretty cold last night. Probably minus 1 or 2, certainly. See the lake's frozen over. I've just been busy landscaping the pit. That's the water at the bottom of the pit. That's frozen. I don't think you can walk on it, Claver. I know it's frozen, but it's not. It's not that. Oh, it is pretty frozen. Oh yes, that's probably not thick enough for you to walk on, Claver. Come on. Lovely job. Very important on today. Put that onto 2. Get a bit of heat. Come on. It is literally the most difficult material to handle, net wrap. It just wants to tangle itself on the wheels, it wants to tangle itself onto every single thing, and then I drop this Heston back on top to stop the plastic from blowing around in the yard, and then that's all ready for when the recycling company turn up. So 2021, big year, big changes, not just here on this farm, but also across the whole of the farming community in the UK. There's lots of changes coming over the next 4 to 5 years regarding the subsidy system, how farmers get paid, how they earn a living, and also as well there's potentially a lot more environmental schemes coming out, which is important because we've got to, as farmers, look after the environment as well as also trying to farm at the same time. So we can only hope and pray for some good legislation which comes out, some good schemes, some good grants available for farmers, benefiting both the environment and farmers. On this farm over the next year, as a lot of you guys know with the machinery, I really would like to get the 135 restored. So Kevin from Norfolk Tractor Restoration is going to help us to get that restored in January and February time of this year. So that's a really important project, very close to my heart, that one, because that tractor means a lot to me. So to get that done this year would be absolutely fantastic. And then also on the farm, as I've said previously, over 2020, we're going to start doing some contracting. So we're going to be helping other farmers with their work in return for a fee. So that's something which was originally an idea when we bought the first big John Deere, which was the John Deere 6930, but we never did too much contracting for other farmers because we didn't have too much equipment, and also we were quite busy on the farm at home. So in 2021 we're going to start helping some other farmers and helping some companies who would like a tractor to provide a service for them, whether it be some soil carting, some compost carting, something like that. And then perhaps later on, as we purchase some more equipment, we can start doing some other jobs as well, such as silage making with the Tanko bale wrapper, the Manitou and the John Deere, and maybe some mowing or some baling, something like that. So that's a new area we can go in 2021, doing some outside contracting to help the machinery pay for itself, and also keeping busy as well, which I believe is going to be very important going into the future. And in previous videos I've spoken about a free-range poultry unit on this farm. I think with regards to the beef production on this farm at the moment, if we just look at the beef production, it's an interesting time. People are eating less red meat, and people are going over more to a sort of hybrid vegetarian diet. I think in the future perhaps people are going to be eating less meat, but better quality meat. And as the trends are suggesting at the moment, there's going to be, by the looks of things, less consumption of red meat and a higher consumption of white meats, such as fish and chicken, which are two quite healthy meats if they're produced in the right way. So it's something really to look forward to, and it's something to consider, you know, moving into a poultry direction. And also as well, analysing and assessing what we're producing on the farm here in terms of beef and lamb, because we have sheep on the farm as well. So we've really got to assess what we're going to be producing here. High quality beef and lamb, but more importantly, for a sustainable future on this farm, we've got to be producing something which will be sustainable, which people are going to continue to eat. I would like to think future generations will still eat beef and lamb in moderation. However, in this world, it's so difficult to predict what's going to happen, as we've just seen with the current global crisis. So perhaps a future with poultry, just something to consider. Perhaps something we should look into with the channel, visiting some free-range poultry farms. So perhaps a New Year's resolution, something to think about for 2021. The Massey Ferguson 135 restoration, important job, contracting for other farmers, helping other farmers out, and looking into poultry production for 2021. Come on then, you lot, and go steady because it's slippy. Lovely job. Whilst that's just warming up, I'm just going to have a nice cup of tea. Now eating sugar beet, which we carted in the other day and stacked on the stack yard, and Dad feeds them every day with the sugar beet. You've got to be really careful about how you feed the sugar beet out, because it's quite high in sugar, 15.8% in comparison with fodder beet, which is a lower percentage of sugar. So you do have to be a bit more careful, but they love it. They absolutely love it. It's sugary, it's sweet, and on these colder days it's giving them the energy. That's red come undone, it's frozen. Got it. Lovely job. We've got a good bit of fuel left in here. Had it filled up the other day. 2,500 litre tank, and it's done the job pretty well. It's much better than the old one we used to have. One day this tractor will fill up. So we'll just go for a walk on the farm and try and appreciate some of the natural beauty on the farm at this time of the year. Couple of deers here. Looks like we've got a water deer just ahead, or two water deers by the looks of things. They keep moving. We keep creeping up on them, trying to get the shot. Well, we certainly had a bit of fun just following those deers, Clover and I. They're very difficult to pick up on camera because they're so far away. So 2020, it's been an interesting year, as I've said, and it's not a year I think we want to repeat. So perhaps if you guys would raise a glass with me now, and we will raise a toast to 2021, to farming in the UK, to farming globally, farming wherever you are, onwards and upwards. We're looking to the future, hopefully good things ahead. So thanks very much for watching Olly's farm over these last couple of years. Lots of cool things coming in the future. I'm very excited for that. And guys, have a great New Year's Eve. Enjoy yourselves. And here's to goodbye 2020. Happy New Year, everyone. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about the bale challenge, but at the moment I just haven't got 3 bales to use in a day because the young stock on the farm, the heifers and the stores have hay, and then everything else has fodder wheat and straw. So I will show you though how I open a bale.